It's time for a little game picks on NFL Now, and I am Elliot Harrison along with my main man, Gbajabiamila. What's going on, man?
I was just looking at myself in the camera.
You do that a lot. I tell you what, are the Broncos going to be looking at themselves in the mirror after the game Sunday and thinking, we blew that game? I am not sure. How about you?
I'm positive
Actually,
they won't be
sure.
looking. No, I'm positive they won't be looking in the mirror. And I think when you look at this game, I think you look at what the Denver Broncos do, and what they do well is that defense. That defense absolutely gets after quarterbacks. They absolutely are able to stop the run, stop the pass. You look at what they've done so far. I mean, right now, teams are averaging under 200 yards in the air against this Denver Broncos defense, and that's because that rush can get there. This is a team with Wade Phillips that they don't need to bring the blitz. They don't need to because they've got individuals who can win the one-on-one matchup.
I agree
and
with that.
You look at what the Patriots do. The Patriots, they give up a lot of sacks now, 38 sacks on the season.
They do.
So Tom Brady needs to watch out. I've got the Denver Broncos winning this game, and I'm not stuttering. I have them winning this game 21-14.
After you change the score every time. Yeah, so I agree with you. The defense is really, really good. They had 52 sacks this year. The Patriots were second in the NFL in sacks. I don't think most people know that. So to me, is Peyton Manning going to have the time to load up, to throw it vertically? And not only that, can he get the ball vertically? We're showing B-roll of him underthrowing the ball right there. Now, I have seen some glimpses of Manning that maybe make it seem like we're overplaying his lack of arm strength. That's what I want to see, is if he can go vertical. If he can, the Patriots are going to have to play back a little bit more, and they will not be able to bring that safety down into the box to stop C.J. Anderson. What is your pick?
Well, I already said it because I jumped the gun, but it's 21-14 Denver Broncos in this game. I'm so passionate I couldn't even hold it back because everyone's going out there and everyone's saying that the Patriots are going to win. The key to this victory is what Peyton Manning said at the end of this last game when he said, you know what, I give a lot of credit to this defense. He recognizes his weakness is a huge, huge thing for this team. But if he recognizes that, he can all of a sudden play to it. He can, game manage the game like he can do because he can break down defenses. The Broncos will win this game. You mark my words. I am not wrong in this one.
All right, Patriots win 26-20. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go to Carolina, Arizona. Cardinals playing at the Panthers. Obviously, this is a great game because these are the two best teams in the NFC. So we are all lucky that we're getting to see what really should be the conference championship game. What are you looking for here?
Well, the ability to run the ball. And I thought the Panthers did that well in that last game with Jonathan Stewart. You saw he had 19 attempts for 106 yards. So they were committed to the run game, very physical run. We know what Cam Newton can do in the air and of course, on the ground. I think if you do that against the Cardinals, they ran well against the number one defense in the Seattle Seahawks. So I anticipate them to bring the wood to the Arizona Cardinals.
Well, when you play Carolina, you got to play 11 on 11 because that quarterback can run. It's not just a guy turning around and handing off or these ball fakes like Sam Bradford. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I like David Johnson. The reason I like David Johnson is we know the Cardinals have explosive wide receiver core. If Carolina has to devote its resources in the secondary, play a nickel and dime the entire game, that means great things for this guy. And I really like something he said this week, Akbar.
What was that?
He talked about the fact that, hey, I may not be able to do a lot of what you see right there in the B-roll, a lot of juking and quick cuts because of the state of the field. I like the fact as a young player, as a rookie, he's already thinking about how do I need to adjust my game to this contest? Maybe he needs to be more decisive and more north-south so that he doesn't slip like you saw a lot of those players in the Seattle game last week.
And he's involved in the passing game as well.
All right, let's get your pick.
28-23, the Carolina Panthers, they're going to keep it rolling.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I also think,
You just gonna go get my phone?
Yeah, so your baller phone and your regular phone. So
Okay.
if this right here is your regular phone, it's like Carson Palmer. This is Cam Newton, a little bit higher up. He's the MVP. Carson's a second, and I think that's why they win.
Okay, I like that. All right.
It's always good to have a stealth phone. That's what Akbar always says. Anyway,
my wife does.
Hey, you can check out NFL.com/gamepicks and read up about both of these games. For Akbar, I'm Elliot. We'll see you in a few.